Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 22 of Building Ironman from Fanhome and Marvel. Now this issue is the last of this month's build, so lots going on. We're putting the arm together. We've got several bits that we've been building up over the last few issues, and we're going to be using the new bits and putting them together. Now these are metal parts again. I hadn't really noticed until now, but it's been quite plastic heavy this so far. It's been lots of plastic bits, and most of that is plastic as well. So yeah, it's nice to come back to some heavy metal, as it were. Let's have a look in the magazine to begin with. We have a new hero. War Machine flies solo. I don't know why. I don't do the history of Iron Man. I will, honest, at some point I shall read the words. Yeah, I don't know when, but at some point I will. And straight into the build. There we go. We look at the rest of the magazine afterwards. But the first part of the build is introducing us to what we've got. We've got the outer arm cover, the inner arm cover, which may be the other way around. I didn't really pay any attention. Protective adhesive stickers and some more screws. So let's see what we're going to do. First of all, we're placing the adhesive stickers. These are all the same, so that doesn't help. They are going onto the outside of this. I'm not entirely certain why. I don't think they're necessary as such. They might just give it a little bit of a slide as parts are moving, but I don't know. You don't want the paint to chip, obviously, so yeah, that's okay. There we go. So that's those on there. That's nice and applied. Now we need the rest of it. This joint is going into here in some manner and form. We've got the square hole which that block's going to go onto, just like that, and that is being held in place with one screw through that hole there. So the EM screws that they provided us with this time, I'm going to get a few of them out because I'm pretty sure we're going to be needing most of them. The EM screw, obviously the M for going into metal, so we're putting that through that hole there and tightening that down fully. That works. Cool. That's locked in place. The elbow moves. All happy with that. Good. Stage 3, positioning the shoulder joint. So we need the shoulder joint and the other plastic bit, the 21E. I don't know what it is exactly, but there we go. The shoulder joint is fitted to the top of the arm with a securing plate 21E. Right, so this is going onto there, a bit like that, because that's what moves it. Oh, right, and that goes on, I remember now. So that goes on there with that going upwards like that. And that's going on there like that. Yeah, and then we get 2 more screws in there. With this done, it's almost complete, it says. So as ever with 2 screws going into one piece, I'm just going to put one in to hold everything in place, and then get the other in to make sure everything lines up before tightening up both of them. So that's in there, happy with that. Tightening that down. Cool. That will also tighten down over there. Cool. So the elbow joint has some rotation. That'll do. It says it's almost complete. It says it's not. It doesn't really mean it because there's still lots more to do. And indeed, even at the end of this issue, it's not going to be complete because there's other bits to go around the outside, the gold bits, which I haven't got as yet. So this is going on to the top like that. Quite cool. That holds in place quite nicely. A little bit click. There you go. So yeah, that's where the other bit's going to fix in there. But at the moment, we've got 2 screw holes there. Yes, we're going to be using 2 screws in those 2 screw holes. Well, 1 in each, You can't put 2 in one. So we've got a couple of spare screws this time by the looks of it. Unless I've missed something, which is entirely possible. So let's get, again, one of those in there just to make sure it fits. Then the other one in the other place. Down there. It does say, after we've done this, checks to make sure that the shoulder joint rotates easily. There are just a few steps left to complete the entire left arm of the armour. So yes, that's the elbow, which is a little bit loose. I might have to go back in and tighten that up. So I'll have a look at that off camera. The shoulder rotates sort of outwards, and rotates twisting as well. This is obviously the shoulder armour piece that we're going to be doing at another point. So yeah, I'm happy with that, except for that shoulder joint being loose. Now it's all got the weighty stuff on it. This bit is still nice and tight, but that is a bit looser than I would like. You pull out the other arm with all the hand attached and everything else, and yeah, that's much more sturdy. That's not moving when you can put that into positions and poses without that being a problem. So yes, as you can see, there's other bits still to come. We've got the gold bits going there, the shoulder armor to fit around there, but it's getting there, and obviously the entire hand. But yeah, that's quite nice. Right, I shall take this apart before I clip on the other parts, just to tighten things up. I think I can do that from the outside, actually. I think it's just screws through there. So I shall endeavour to do that. Not worry you with that, but there we go. Let's have a look at the rest of the magazine. Pepper Potts. Everybody in comics has to have names that start with the same letter. It's the law. Apart from Tony Stark. We won't worry about that. Okay. Yep. Outer atmospheric armour. Duel in space. I thought most of his armour can go into space. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So next time, we are building the left arm and shoulder. Basically, yes, the shoulder parts around here to go onto there. And War Machine Volume 1, not even an Iron Man comic. War Machine gets his own comic, black and white, or silver and white. Yeah, that's fine. So yes, that's that. This is the end of this month's issues, so we're waiting around now for the next one. Although I'm doing other part work, so you can always find something to watch. So thank you very much for joining me this time, this month, this week, this day, and I shall see you soon for the next part. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.